the problem at hand is finding the transpose of a matrix. So first of all, let us take and declare an integer matrix. For example, the name of the matrix is A, and let us say that since we store this matrix in a 2D array, so let us say one. Let us keep it like this 10 10, which implies that uh, the maximum size of the row and column can be 10 10. And let us keep it up to the user. What is the size of this matrix? We will take the size of the matrix from the user. So let us write it printf, enter the number of rows and columns of the matrix. So the user will give us two values. So we need percentage d, and the values we may take and let m represent rows, and let us say that n represents the columns. So the m variable for rows and n for columns. Let us declare them here. Okay. Now the user says, for example, it says that I have a 3x4 matrix or a 3x2 matrix, anything. So we have kept it up to the user, whatever he says. So now let us take in the values of the matrix. Printf, enter the elements of the matrix. So we will say please enter them row wise. Fine. So we will scan f, and we know that since it is a matrix, which means a 2D array, scanning will require two loops. So it will be an ith loop which will start from 0 and will go to it will go up to the row number of rows in the matrix, which is m here, and I plus plus. So this loop will control the row thing. So rows start from 0 and will go to m minus 1. So that is why I wrote I is less than m. What is m? It is the number of rows as given by the user. Okay, then we should have another loop here for the column. Let us use j for that. So again, j will start from 0. It will run to n, which is the number of columns, j plus plus. Then this will control the column iterations. Then we will put the scanf percentage d. We have to take the elements of the matrix A. So it will be A, I, J. Done. And this way we will get all the values of this matrix. Before finding the transpose, if we want to print this matrix, the same matrix which we have just input, so that we may compare it with its transpose, we may do the printing thing of the same matrix. We may print the same matrix. which we have just, whose elements we have just input. So we will write printf. So this way we can print the same matrix onto the screen. And if we want to format it, keep a space here, and we can keep a \n here. So this space will create space between various values, and the \n will create the next row thing on the monitor. Okay. Till now we just have taken from the user some elements, and then we displayed those elements in a matrix format. Fine. So we can also create some space here just to make it user friendly. So by this thing, the input and output will be a little separate. It will be clearly visible. So now let us come to our main part, that is finding transpose. Let us say we have another array B. This is the array in which we will store the transpose. So we again take a 2D array B of the same size. In this array, in this matrix, we will store the transpose. Okay. What is the transpose of a matrix? Transpose means that the rows and columns will be interchanged. So in the A00 and B00 should be same, but A01 should go to B10 position, because the row column goes to the row thing. In the same way, A20 will go to B02, A21 should go to B12, which clearly means that in a transpose it should be, equation should be like this: Bij is equivalent to Aji, or in other words, Bji is equivalent to Aij. The simple logic will be this thing. How did we reach this logic? Because we know what is a transpose. Transpose means that row thing goes to the column thing. So the 0 1 means the first column 1 in the 0th row will go to 10 here. That means row 1 and column 0. So this is what we call transpose. But we have to do this for all the elements. For that we need loop. And since there are two variables I and j, obviously we need a loop. We need two loops, one for I, one for j. So I loop will run for the row which is m, I less than m, I plus plus, and we need another loop j equal to 0, j less than n, j plus plus, and this thing should be here, so that this occurs for all I and j. For all the combinations of I and j here, this operation will occur. and thus the transpose will be stored in B. Now the last thing is what we have to do, printing. It is printing the answer. The answer is the transpose. So we know very well how do we print this thing. So to print, this is the code. So whenever we print a 2D array, this is the code. But here we have to print B. So we will keep it as B. And what is this I? It represents, it runs through the number of rows, in the matrix. So if I ask you what is the number of rows in B, it obviously will be n, not m, because we have done a transpose. Now the number of rows will be n in the transpose, but the number of columns and the number of columns will be m. In A, it was the opposite. Here it will be like this now, because this is a transpose. And now we are done. This is should be the answer. The transpose should be this, and we can still do some formatting here. Can put this thing here, and we can write here printf the transpose is \n. Good. And here we can write printf the entered matrix is \n. Done. So here we are just telling the user that this is the entered matrix and this is the transpose. Let us save this program and call it transpose. And first let us compile. So it is saying you have not declared this I and j. Let me declare I and j here. Save, compile. It is saying that here I have to put a semicolon. I had forgot. Compile. Some other issues also. Here it should be double quotes. I have mistakenly put a single quote there. Again, some other thing. Again, here I have to put double quotes. This is \n. Okay, let me save it and compile. And this is okay. Now let us run it. And it is asking enter the number of rows and columns of the matrix. So let us say the number of rows in the matrix is 2 and the number of columns is 3. So it is a 2 cross 3 matrix. Let us element, now it is asking for the elements row wise. So in the first row, let us say we have 3 elements, 1, 2, 3. Again, we have done the coding. Okay, in scanf, we have forgot to write ampersand. So done, compile and run. 2 cross 3 matrix. Let the first row be 1, 2 and 3, and in the second row let it be 4, 5, 6. So the entered matrix is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fine. The transpose is, what is the transpose? 1, 4, 2, 5, 3, 6. So the row here has become the column here. This row has become the column here. So this way we can find the transpose of any matrix.